Hello, so it's Kyle here today, and I'm joined by Alex from Energi People, one of our long-standing clients. Welcome, Alex.
So yeah, the business has been going 22 years, unbelievably. We recruit into the engineering, particularly the construction engineering space, have done ever since we started. We started using an online software system called Evolve, which we got sort of a little bit locked into, as you often do with CRM systems. For the last 5 years we were with them. They didn't update it at all, and I was really keen to find a system that not only I knew was going to be updated on a very regular basis, but also sat within the Microsoft world. Hence Mercury seemed a really good option to look at. Was really impressed with the software as it was, and the fact that it's constantly updated is brilliant. Pretty easily, we use tagging, and the fact that we could pull in all the tags that we had from the previous system, that enabled us to work almost seamlessly straight away without really any challenges. Migrating systems is always a challenge, but the guys at Mercury really helped us out with that. The training was really good, so we got up to speed pretty quickly. Mercury really gives us that ability to measure pretty much everything that we do, whether it be a client meeting, interview, CV sends, how we're working with a client, and we've got lots of plans to develop that further. But straight away, out of the box, it really improved those systems for us. Some of the things that it really has enabled us to do is, as I said, we've launched into the US, and the flexibility within Mercury, the fact it works multinationally, it's got all the right things to enable it to work multinationally in terms of currencies, the fields changing when you put in a different country, i.e. it changes from county to state, and various other bits and pieces. Really has enabled us to launch into the US, has made us a lot more profitable for Q3, and therefore it really has utilised, we've utilised Mercury really well to make that happen. Getting recruiters who doing what they're good at, which is being on the telephone. So the more strain the system can take on that side, the better. That's the whole point of a good CRM, as far as I'm concerned, is to enable the recruiters to do what they're good at, which is speaking to clients, speaking to candidates.
It's not admin.
No, it's not admin. No, that is definitely not our strong point. Never has been. No. With 2 clicks of a button, that's given us the ability to look into our activity levels, what's been successful for the business, what hasn't been successful for the business, give us some indications as to why it might not have been successful. It is all about the data these days, and from my point of view, with AI, the way that's going to come in and affect the businesses, we went from a scenario where recruitment businesses were almost valued on the amount of data they had in their database 15 years ago. That sort of died off because we all had access to similar information within job boards and LinkedIn. Very shortly, that will go. I believe it will go back again to being really important, how much data you've got in your database, because that's what the AI is going to operate off, is going to be operating off your own standalone data, which will make that so powerful. Absolutely brilliant. It writes better candidate summaries than I've ever written. It writes them a lot quicker than I've ever written them. It saves me so much time and energy, and enabled me to get candidates in front of clients quicker. Big thing for me is utilising those workflows. I'm really getting to understand how they can be of benefit to your business. Don't be limited by what somebody trains you, and really drive into it and think about what you're looking to achieve out of it would be my strongest piece of advice from any system you're using, but particularly in this case Mercury, because it's so powerful. I still don't feel that we're using Mercury, and we've had it for 4.5 years. I still don't feel we're using it to anywhere near its potential. That's not through the lack of training or anything along those lines. It's the lack of imagination. If we could, the more we think about it, the more we could actually utilise the systems to drive productivity, to deliver better service to our clients, to remind us to do the things that really should be standing us apart from other recruitment businesses, that real quality of service piece that makes us that makes Energi People stand apart from other recruitment businesses.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, Alex. I appreciate you spending your afternoon in here with myself. Thank you, everyone who's been watching.